Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very good morning to you and welcome to the Harcourts Holmwood auction room. My name's Kyle Siebert. I'm one of three auctioneers here at Holmwood. The other two are two of New Zealand's best, Mark McGoldrick and Phil McGoldrick. And on behalf of us, Tony and the team, it's wonderful to have you all with us this morning. The first thing we like to do on a Wednesday morning, of course, is thank and acknowledge all of our property owners who are here with us today. We certainly appreciate and respect the fact that you've got choice when it comes to listing your property. We're thrilled that you've chosen to list with us, and we wish you the very, very best here this morning. To the bidders and the buyers, we extend a similar sentiment. You know, this is a great place to buy real estate. It is cash, it is transparent, and it is unconditional. That's important because, of course, if we don't sell property here in the auction room, we pass property in. You do lose that exclusivity of opportunity. We then have to offer the property to the wider market, including those buyers who are in conditional situations. Competing with them is never fun, so I would encourage you in your bidding. The team is here ready to assist you. This is Brian Buckingham. He's our auction floor manager. Buyers, if you need any assistance with your bidding, with your paperwork, any questions at all, please don't hesitate to talk to Brian. Now, in a short moment, we'll have an excellent catalogue of real estate to offer you, and each of the listing agents responsible for those properties, well, they will have furnished you with the necessary documents in order to bid today. Of course, LIM, title, insurance documents, and that auction contract. Buyers, on the front page of that contract, there is a conduct of auction. Those are the rules by which we operate here in the auction room. They're very straightforward, easy to understand, but I know many of you will be here for the very first time. That's okay. We want you to be absolutely clear how it is we work here in the Holmwood auction room, so we're going to go through the conduct briefly now. In the case of each of these properties, the vendor has provided us with a confidential reserve price. Now, subject to those reserve prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the new owner. Now, if the bidding doesn't quite reach that reserve price, that's not the end of the auction. Our practice at Holmwood is to pause. We move into the negotiation room, a meeting room with our highest bidder. We offer that person the opportunity to purchase the property. Now, this is really important. On the odd occasion, during that negotiation, our vendor may choose to exercise their right to withdraw the property from the auction floor and sell it outside of the room. When they do so without disclosing their reserve price, and that is their prerogative. It can be very disappointing for those buyers who are still here in the room. If you are here to bid and buy today, my encouragement to you is make sure you hold the highest bid at all times. Now, we as auctioneers can nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. We can, in fact, refuse a bid if we feel it's not in the best interests of our owner. And if there is a dispute today, we'll simply resolve it. We normally do that by going back to the last undisputed bid. And if any of my licensed colleagues are in the room bidding on behalf of other buyers, we'll do our very best to point them out to you. Now, us as auctioneers, we can make what's referred to as a vendor bid. A vendor bid is a bid on behalf of our owner. We only make a vendor bid when there's lots of work left to do in the bidding yet. It'll always be well below the reserve price, and it'll always be clearly identified to you as a vendor bid. Finally, if you are the successful final bidder, you will have a couple of obligations. Of course, you pay your deposit, representing 10% of the purchase price, unless otherwise agreed in writing. You will also sign the contract. When you do so, you are acknowledging that you've received a copy of the approved REA guide, and you will sign the purchaser acknowledgement form if you haven't done so already. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the rules for the vast majority of auctions this morning, apart from the next two. So if you are here for one of the first two auctions, they are a slightly different rules apply. They are auctions brought forward. It's my great pleasure now to take you to number 10 Florida Street, continuing the excellent work of Zanny Paulson. This property, of course, in Hornby. What a wonderful opportunity this is. The vendor has received an offer in advance of the auction. They have deemed that offer acceptable in all respects, so the auction has been rescheduled to today. Now, there will be no reserve price. The reserve price is essentially the amount that has been accepted. We will announce that amount in just a short moment. The property will be sold at that level to that buyer unless you choose to raise your hand and bid further. So to be clear, this property will be sold unless you choose to make it yours. You just have to raise your hand. There will be no vendor bidding. I won't do that today. I can still nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised, but I think we'll just go with the flow, ladies and gentlemen. So, a lovely floor plan in this home. Look, there's clearly lots of work to do. If you're a fan of patterns, you'll find thousands of patterns from a certain era in this house. And on a hot day, you're going to love that swimming pool, a full-size section. I know Maple and Honey, the dogs, have been resident there. They've really enjoyed this section, whether it's the kids, the dogs, the pets, whoever. It's just a lovely home. Exposed beams. You could just do so much. You've got to roll your sleeves up, but I think there's certainly a lot to do, and you'll enjoy it so much. Zanny, any final words?
I just want to say put a lot of trust in me. I think one of the comments to me was, gosh, Zanny, when we met you, you looked so young, didn't think you knew what you were talking about. So So I'll take that as a great compliment. We're here today. We've really enjoyed marketing this property, apart from being pushed in the pool by my colleague, on the video. But look, we're really excited see what happens to this property in the future, because I'm sure it's going to be amazing. So,
with that said, Zanny, what is the amount that the owners have deemed acceptable?
it's 407.
407,000, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. The property will be sold at 407 unless there is further bidding. Where do we go from here? I'll count it down 3 times. Don't miss your chance. Don't miss your moment. 408, 408,000. Perhaps we go to 11. What do you say? 408, the call. The gentleman out back in front, though, at 409. 411, was it? 410, like your style, sir, at $410,000. The gentleman leads. First call at 410. Where to from here? Third, beg your pardon, how about a second call at 413 to the right. 413 now. Invite you back at 415. What do you say? First call at 413 and 415. Good to see you in 16 now. A flurry at Florida at 416. Once called and 20 now. 420 the call and a bid now at 420,000. First time. Gentleman considering his options. Second call now at 420 and 21. 421 on the left and 22. Good work, sir. 422 showing good commitment there. He wants the pull, he wants the keys at 422. Do we go to 425 perhaps? First time at 422. Twice the money. Haven't forgotten about you, sir. Shake of the head. All right then. Might try again later at 422. 422 the bid and selling. 425. Good work there. Bold bid, 425. Jump and jive at 425 and 26. Just the single at 426,000. Thank you, sir. You're in charge, you're in front. At $426,000, does it sell? Last chance. Anyone in the room can bid or buy at 426,000. Does it go? It goes. The property going? One more. That was close. Woo! At 427. And 28. That could be the last bid, sir. Why don't we try 29? First time at 428. Are you sure? Regret lasts a bit longer than the pain of $1,000, sir. What do you say? Second call. One more thousand. Third final call at 428. Permission to sell. And there's the one at 429. Anita Thacker working really hard at the back of the room there at 429. The bid against you. I count it down and 430. 430. First time. Second call. Why not 2? What do you say to 2, sir? No? Third final call at $430,000. The property goes, going, gone and sold. To our vendors, thank you for the opportunity. Underbidders, commiserations. Who's up next? Mike McGoldrick? Phil, beg your pardon. The younger one. Good luck.
Thank you, Kyle. Nice start to the day, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning from myself. If we can move on in the catalogue. Paul Nichols, a very good morning to you and a special welcome to Joanne, your client, who brings her auction forward at 5 Dalwinnie Lane in Cashmere today. An exciting catalogue and campaign that Paul and Deb have had. Now, before we offer the property to you and Paul reveals the amount of the pre-auction offer that has been acceptable in all respects by my owners, let me just reiterate what you bid and buy today. It's a freehold property. It's a lovely size parcel. 889 square metres to be precise. 10% is your obligation today. And unless you're working to an alternative date, and some of you are slight variations, then your new life begins on the 31st of March, and what a life it will be. It's an absolute pleasure for me to offer this property. I've known the home since birth or since it's been built. I've frequented the home on social occasions on many, many occasions. It was great for me yesterday to go back and see how the grounds, the gorgeous grounds and gardens have matured and enveloped so subtly the home. Being the pioneers in the area, they got the pick of the sections right on that reserve. There are some very exciting developments going on around you here now. And of course, Joanne has been a very, very successful real estate consultant in Christchurch. She knows what the market wants and likes. Hence the floor plan. It works, it's so functional, it's so comfortable. Balanced 300 square metres, beautiful living areas. You can compartmentalise, you can open them all up for great social occasions. All of the bedrooms are good sizes, the requisite dedicated study, massive garage. All the ingredients are there. Paul, you've had a great campaign. All you want, we know there's a shortage of housing in New Zealand, but these are really short. You'd like another 100.
Yeah,
Last word.
I'd just like to thank Joe for the impeccable way this home's been presented. It's been a real pleasure to bring it to market. We've enjoyed meeting a lot of people. Understandably, it's been busy because it's such a good home. It's been a long time since we've had one this special. I think it'll be a long time before we get another. So make sure you can still can see your bids. Thank you.
And carpets aren't quite as plush as when you started the campaign on day one. There's been a lot of traffic. Paul, there's one ingredient missing. The opening bid is?
The opening bid is $1,100,000.
$1,100,000. Have we found the winner? I doubt it. 1-1, the bid. Do I sell away at $1,100,000 neat? First call? 1,150,000. $1,150,000, sir. Nice start. 1,200,000 with Lisa. 1.25. 1,280,000, three's easy. At 1,280,000, next one, when will you find it? How much more will you pay? 1.29, there's a good street. Where's the three? 3-1. $1,310,000 for ownership. At 1,310,000, as my owner moves north to Golden Bay, golden opportunity. 1,320,000. 1,320,000 on the telephone. 1,330,000. What's the retort? I'm selling. At 1,330,000, Brendan, against you, against the room. At 1,330,000, I'll work with a 5. Take a 5, 1,335,000. At 1,335,000, yours or theirs? 1,340,000. 350 looks easy to me. At 1,300,000, 350, calmly done. Good work, sir. 1,360. Don't get comfortable yet. You'll be comfortable 31st of March if you lead the race. At 1,360, I'd go 1,4, Brendan. At 1,360,000, hammer is out, going to fall. First call. You know how hard they are to find. Second call, 1,360,000. Gentlemen's bid. 1,380,000. Why don't you say 1,4? Oh, I'd go 1,4, but it's okay. I'm very good at spending other people's money because I've got very little myself. 1,390,000. Suggest that 1,4 could be the winning bid. He wouldn't go there. First call, second call. Third and final call at 1,390,000. Property is going. Going. Confirm 1,4? 1,400,000 took a long time. 1,415,000, sir, got you right. 1,014,15, there we go. At 1,415,000, the leading bid. Is it enough? 1,415,000, your assurance of value in the room, Brendan, in front of you. At 1,415,000, Dell winning bid, is it? At 1,415,000, in fairness to my bidder, first call, second call, third and final call, property's going, it's going. Good. You're lucky I've got a stutter. 420 and 5, sir. 430. 1,430. Back with 450 is my recommendation to your buyer. 1,430. Comes out in the wash day as long as you like. At 1,430. It's a super part of town, Craycroft. Great little secret at 1,430,000. Anyone else at 1,430 down to the last two? Hammer falls, it's gone and gone forever at 1,430,000. Quickly, once, twice. Third and final call. Need a decision, yes or no? I can take rejection. I get oodles of it at home. At 1,430,000. 5 Dalwinnie is going. It is going. Quickly. Yes or no? 1,450. It was worth waiting. 1,460. 1,460. Encourage the double bid, Paul. 1,460. Decision time at 1,460,000. Properties are going up faster in value than the bidding, Brendan, at 1,460. Hard to find, hard to replace. Maturity in the grounds at 1,460. Once called. Have I got your best? Second call at 1,460. You'll never regret buying. Third and final call at 1,460. Property is going. 465. 75, sir. Or straight to 1.5. End the argument. It's your future here at stake. 1,465. I've got 465, sir. 470. What about the 1.5, Brendan, to try and end the argument? At 1,470. Blue book's getting so thin it's almost disappearing. At 1,470. 1.5's a good recommendation. Shoulders back, deep breath, do it. Once called. 1,470. Second call at 1,470. Third and final call. I am selling this time. The property is going. It's going. Gone and sold to you, sir. Congratulations to you. Well bought, well fought, Joanne. Congratulations, all the best in your move. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. Wow, folks, I'll give those good people a chance to disperse. Well done, Joe, and a great reward for a lovely property. Excellent campaign, the Nichols. Here's our first of the scheduled auctions for the day, folks. 7 Fleur Lane, the flower, and must have been inspired by the purple fence, I think. Here's a blossoming rose of our own, Manny McIver from our St Albans office, and doing tremendous work. Well done to our owners as well. All the best in your next endeavours. 7 Fleur Lane in Burwood. It is a freehold title. It's 619 square metres, that parcel on which it sits, with an accurate legal description and a chattel list that is exact also. We've got a settlement date set down, Manny, for the 26th of February this year. Some people may be working to other dates, and that's fine if you've pre-agreed them in writing. Yes, I say it is a flower, and it is a pretty little picture. This one, neat as a pin, ultra contemporary. Of course, it's been rebuilt in just in the last few years. Offers so much in terms of family living. Really generous in those living spaces. Both dual living, really ample. Massive lounge. Absolutely huge space for all the family. The family room of equal balance. And both spill out to that gorgeous courtyard and garden, which just captures all the sun. It's so sheltered and so quiet and private, Manny, down in that part. Excellent accommodation. I love the Jack and Jill bathroom that services guests and family. You've got the best in the master ensuite, of course. I find efficacious laundry space, underrated these days. Drive-through garaging, which is perfect. Tucked away down a charming little lane. It's an excellent spot, Manny, one that you've enjoyed meeting people. Would you have the final word before we auction it off? Thank you very much. It's 7 Fleur Lane. Have we got an opening bid to get underway? 500? Welcome in, sir. Good luck to you. 500,000. There's their opening bid, the opening salvo. Where do we go from here, folks? Are we working a 20 perhaps at 500,000 with my opening bidder down the middle? Here to move into Fleur Lane. 550. 550. Margie Danza. bidding on behalf of a buyer at 550. Happy to keep working in those 50s if you like, at 550. First chance now, Sue. What's your response? 555. Okay, got your bid there at 555. I can offer you back for a 5, sir. If you'd like to say 60 for me, I'll get you back in the race. 575. Putting a nice little 20 on top at 575. What's the next move to be? 575. You could say 80, sir, if you like. Something stronger at 575. Lovely contemporary dwelling. No work for you to do, sir. All your time spent relaxing at 575. First call. Second call. 76. Welcome into the bidding, ma'am. Cheeky little one. 576. 580 with you, Marg. At 581. 581 across here I have. 581,000. 585, accommodate the whole family. 585, peaceful, tranquil. 585, not too far from the Palms. We'll say an 86. Good on you at 86. 590 now with Marg's buyer at 590. Have you reconsidered, sir? Hard to find the next one of this quality. Beautifully constructed. Departing owner in the industry, of course. 590,000. First call. Got a one for me, ma'am. Second call. Of course you would. 91. Octane bid. 59 and 595. 595. Who races to the 6 now? At 595. Sir, this is your chance. Stamp your authority on it. 595. Once I'm counting down. 596. That's excellent, Manny. I might just grab some instructions at 596. 600. Of course you would. 600,000. Keep working. We're on the market. I'm selling at 600,000. Now we sell. Playing for keeps. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not at 601? 605? I would have said 606, bar for that clarification, Margie. At 605. Here to be sold. 7 Fleur Lane. Win this one, you'll be smelling the roses. 605. It's a nice balance to that bid, Bucko. Good work. It's 606. 610. Again, tempted to say 16, Margie. It probably would have been a good move. At 610, we definitely sell. 7 Fleur Lane. Quality dwelling. Always in demand. There's a youthfulness, there's a newness. At 610, shall we try the legs 11? Once, twice, third. Could be 1,000 well spent. The head's in the hands of the team down there at 610. Good stuff. Done with a bit of fun. Done with a smile. At 611. Selling away. 615. I see how you're working now, Margie. At 615. Is it the winning bid? First chance. We sell away. Twice. What about the sweet 16? For 7 Fleur. At 615. 618. Can he move? The double bid. They say that 21 is the key of the door. At 618 now. We sell away. Once I'm calling it. Twice at the money. You've got position to sell from these people. And as I just check around my good opening bidders earlier, at 618, 7 Fleur Lane, you've prevailed, you've done the business, congratulations, we're selling, and gone to you guys over here. Very well bought, thanks for your help, Brian, and all the very best. Ben Olivia, well rewarded.
Just a little chance to let a little bit of the emotion leave the room. Great start, no surprise, excellent marketplace. Who better continue our catalogue than Cindy Lee Sinclair? You've got a very busy day today, as always. It's a delight and an honour to present 36 Roxton Terrace. Our owners are with us. Lovely to work with these good people again. They have a deft property touch. Presentation absolutely beautiful as we offer at 36 Roxton Terrace a super big parcel of freehold land. The exact area 1,284 square metres. 10% is all you need to pay today. I love the settlement terms, 30th of April if you're working to an alternative date. My owners are flexible, not committed to their next move until this is done, so there's flexibility in their intentions. I've been into this property on more than one occasion. I love Roxton Terrace, the opportunity to live in one of the best streets in Christchurch, but the best situation in Roxton Terrace is to be on the stream. Idyllic situation, and if ever a home was designed perfectly for that situation, this is the home. Your interest is piqued as you go down that lovely long drive. It's so quiet when you get to the home. There's an elegance in the entry, there's an elegance in the home, but within which there's such really relaxing comfort. Balance once again in the home. I often talk about balance, but there's great living areas. You can have up to 5 bedrooms in your accommodation. It will be full. Your guest suite, which is dedicated, that's going to be full at all times. Easy to picture social occasions. I can imagine even Cindy Lee, like a 21st or a wedding, not suggesting anything to you, but you know, a wedding with people in your living areas flowing out to those, you call them Italianate gardens, and that's such an appropriate description. Bedrooms on both levels, so the master can be up, the master can be down. I love the mezzanine and that covered balcony where you've got the outlook over the gardens and the stream. It's so serene, it's so peaceful, it's a gorgeous parcel of real estate. Cindy Lee, you know the property better than I. Last word.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece of real estate. This presentation is stunning, it's second to none, and I've really enjoyed my time marketing this property, and if you are here to bid today, please put your hand up. I wish you all the best.
Good luck in those endeavours. 1,284 square metres. Who opens the bidding for me, folks? 36 Roxton Terrace. Owners on the move. Enjoyed their tenure. Time for you. At 36 Roxton. Where do we say go? Could I entice you, say, must be easy, say at $1,700,000 for all that land and the house would come free. 1.7 in the room? You or me? Well, I start bidding at 1.7. I clearly wouldn't sell at that level. At 1.7's a vendor bid. Where can I encourage you with the next step? First call on my bid for my owners. A keeper at 1.7, 1.750 might I suggest. Second call, are we bidding at 1.750, yes or no? Third call, vendor bid to beat at 1,750 stays with me. At 1,750, 8's the minimum call. At 1,750, 1.75 million bid. Once called for my owners at 1,750, twice then. It's a lot of real estate for the money at 1,750. We're paying that for land in the area. 2,000 square metres is the going rate, particularly stream side. 1,750. Third call at 1,750. Well, 1.8. No confusion as to value. We're beyond here at 1,800,000. I'll work with a quarter. All you need to do to seize the opportunity is give me that quarter. I'll stop and talk with you outside of the room. Otherwise, I'm putting it back with Cindy Lee. She talks to all buyers, conditional, unconditional. At 1,800,000 for the first, second, third. 825, absolute last vendor bid. Cindy Lee buyers on notice at 1,825's my bid. Unless I've got 1,850, I'm putting it back in your hands. We carry on. First call, 1,825. Second call, you surprise me. Third final call, Cindy Lee, no hands. Let's treat with absolute respect. We know it's better than that. Owners have said to me, Phil, 2 million, we're not selling it. So I'm putting it back in your hands, Cindy Lee, at 2 million. Let's talk to buyers above that figure. Tony, Eileen, let's keep working, get that sold sign at the gate. Nice to be working with you again. Passed on a vendor bid at $2 million, proceeding with negotiations. Who's next? Mark? Kyle? Kyle?
Ladies and gentlemen, we take you now to the ever-popular suburb of Bishopdale, number 10 Cotswold Avenue in Bishopdale. This is really good bread and butter Kiwi real estate, an excellent opportunity, whether your first step, your middle step or your last step on the ladder. I don't think you can go wrong at number 10 Cotswold Avenue. Turn your attention to the contract. It is an estate in freehold. 630 square metres more or less. Settlement date put down as the 4th of March 2021, unless of course you are working to a pre-agreed date. Brian and Peter, excellent real estate team, good morning. Thank you for the opportunity. And you do list some good property. This is no exception. I think there's red brick under that paint, is there, Brian? What a lovely opportunity. Perhaps you go back to red brick. At the moment it's looking modern, it's looking permanent, it looks robust. It is a great family home. Inside, good spaces, plenty of sunshine. It's got those large windows, so typical of the era. You've got excellent schooling in the local community and an excellent supermarket just down the road. I could tell you I used to work there. So this is a lovely, lovely neighbourhood, no matter what your plans are. Brian and Peter, any final words?
Yes, look, I'd like to thank you for the presentation of the property. Certainly made our job a lot. To the buyers that have come through, I know these things are hard to buy. So best of luck to whoever it's doing this today.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Brian. At number 10 Cotswold Avenue, Bishopdale. Now's your chance, buyers. Where do we say go? Who's my Dan Carter? Who kicks us away? First call. I don't have a bid, do I? How about we start at 400,000? Perhaps that's a fair and reasonable place to start. 450, was it, Brian? Good work, 450, and there's Peter now. 470 straight out the wings and 480. The team are at it against each other at this stage. 480, the call. Back at 490, Peter, 85. New face in the race. Where was that? Good morning. Was that you, sir? 500, Brian. Look, the bid against you now, sir, at 500. Once called at 500,000. And 10. Good solid bid there. Looks to take control at 510. Do we go to 520, Brian? 520, like your style, at $520,000. Once called at 520. And 530, good work, Peter, at 530,000. Pop down the road to Copenhagen Bakery. It's a popular one. 540. Brian and Peter, really having it out here. 45. 45? Thank you, sir. Good to meet you at 45. 545 the bid. You're in pole position, out in front. First call at 545. Perhaps 555 is the way to go. And 50. 550 the bid. Against you, sir, I'll sell to this gentleman at 550 potentially.
575.
And 75. That's a good bid there at 575. Big, bold bid. Could be the last dollar, sir. What do you say? 580? I call it down once at 575. Yep. You can bid also. 580? I'll beg your pardon, I see. 575. 575 the bid. Peter, what say you? Take us to 580? Has he ended the call? That's a pity. Get him back on the line at 575. First call at 575. Second call now. Third final call at $575,000. Brian, not quite a level I'm authorised to sell. Let's have a chat outside of the room. Folks, the live bid we leave on at 575. Back with you shortly.
Hear that funky music. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue on our program. And I think I'd take you to one of our favourite streets in Fendleton, in Clifford Ave. Favourite avenues, I suppose you would say. Here's one of our favourite agents, Duncan McGregor from our Maryvale office, and lovely to be working with you. Thanks to Paul and Naomi for your instructions here at number 27 Clifford Ave, an auspicious address indeed. And a freehold title, a neat 555 square metre section, with an accurate legal description and list of chattels, and really, really convenient rapid settlement terms at the 26th of February 2021. Fresh, fun and fantastic, that's how I would describe the property. obviously sitting in that beautiful spot. It is a charming abode, and it's been very, very tastefully renovated, contemporised, but with an enduring character that runs throughout the home. I think the feature windows, floor to ceiling, the construction just is an echo of the era, but with all those modernisations, is a superb package. Really open plan living, modernised throughout. The kitchen is a real feature, absolutely integrates perfectly with that living space. The kitchen island is going to be where all your guests gravitate. You might get a helper or two in the kitchen if you can convince. Spills beautifully out to your northwest facing courtyard. It's lovely and private and sunny. Bedrooms are excellent, 3 in all. I think that's a bonus in the area. The master has the best of it with that ensuite, gorgeous bathroom. Lovely garden and surroundings. You're so close to Mona Vale, Hagley Park, and part of an exceptional community. Here to be sold, Duncan. Let's get underway at 27 Clifford Ave. Great address, freehold title, modernised beautifully. Opening bids where? Something a bit stronger than that, perhaps? Could I suggest something at 850? Would surely be easy in this area of town, Clifford Ave. Very secure, electric gates. Anyone starts me there at 850. Look, I've got instructions to place no vendor bids, folks. We'll need to see your hand in the air. Otherwise, it goes straight to that third stage and I go back to Duncan. Any bid at all? Once I'm calling it, twice is your opportunity. Final chance, 27 Clifford Ave. Duncan, I don't appear to have a hand in the air. We won't dilly-dally. I know you've got people to talk to. I'm just going to pass that straight back to you. So we're past 27 Clifford Ave and we'll continue with our program. We've got Cambridge Terrace coming up, Phil. Please come on up.
Good opportunity there.
I would say so.
All right, Mr. Glenn Ford and Auntie Alison Aiken, the two of you have had the honour of marketing the property. Our owners are being contacted on the phone now. The property at 141 Cambridge Terrace, right in the heart of the city, absolute superb location. Now, you know that the property is described in your contract and mine as a stratum in freehold. Your obligation, should you succeed in the bidding today, all you do, pay 10%, and unless you're working to an alternative date, 25th of February, it's not far away, that's your beauty on the 25th of February 2021. I just note, chattels that are included in your purchase price or consideration, all the whiteware, the fridge, freezer, washing machine and dryer and the microwave, some little bonus chattels for you. This is particularly easy for me to advocate for Cambridge Terrace. My sister-in-law, who's from Kaikoura, owns one in this block. I love the block. It's got great architectural presence to be sitting on the Avon River. She uses it as a town pad from time to time, furnished. She lets it short term. There's an absolute avalanche of demand for rental properties in this area. But as a town pad, there's no better place to live. Across the road, you can be punting, you can be kayaking, you can be walking down the city promenade. It's a very, very idyllic situation. Good floor plan, 2 good-sized bedrooms. I love the little courtyards off the main bedroom, off the living area. They certainly form part of your living domain. Beautifully presented. Glenn, your owners have got a lovely property touch, worthy of your consideration. I'm going to give you the last word before we open up proceedings.
Thanks, Phil. Well, I'd like to thank Andy and Kerry for the opportunity to sell this. I wish I had more. I don't. Bid strong because it's a lovely apartment. Thanks, Phil.
Great advice. Opening bidder offer, where do we start? Opportunity, Cambridge Terrace. Stellar locality. Won't sell at 600. Open the bidding at 600 on behalf of my owners. 600. 650 with you, Alison. Buyer on the phone at 650. Where to from here, buyers? First call, one bidder only, surprises me. Second call, 670. Good on you, sir. You're in the lead at this stage. At 670. Have I found the winner? One's called at 670 only. Second call, you'd buy this site unseen at 670. Third call, at $670,000. Are we in, are we out? 680, it took some time. Would you say 690? 690 through the sevens, my recommendation, Alison. I've got 690 with the gentleman on the left-hand side. 690 to beat. Once called at 690. Second call then, as I chase down the 700. Third call at 690. all day long. 700,000. 710 straight away. At 710, gather those resources, Alison. Bids against you now, 710 to beat. Against you at 710. Two of you in the fray at this stage at 710, and I'm counting down. Once at 710, serious and... Sorry? 715, short and stride. Sir, it's against you at 715. I'm working in fives, it would seem, but 715. Once, twice. No better? You surprise me. Third call at $715,000. No better. Alison, seems to me no better bid on the floor. I can't sell it at 715. Ali, can we take some private space at 715? I'll offer the opportunity to your buyer. 715, sir, the auction is open. It's a good time to change your mind. Tomorrow's too late. 715.
All right, buyers, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We left the room at 10 Cotswold Avenue on a live bid at $575,000. Joanna and your lovely buyers, can I just confirm you've graciously agreed to increase your bid to 610? Correct? Nod of the head there. And Bobby, can I just confirm you're happy with that figure? Well, folks, at number 10 Cotswold Ave at $610,000, we sell, unless there's further bidding. You still have time to change your mind. I'll count it down 3 times. At $610,000, first call. Twice the money. Third final call at 610. The property goes. It goes. Gone and sold. Bobby, thank you. All of the very best. Peter and Brian, good work. Who is Mr. Mark McGoldrick?
Congratulations to buyer and seller. Cotswold Ave. Bev Griffiths, lovely to be working with you. Here we are at 89 Hellberg Street. Murray Hellberg, of course, he was a champion. I think this is a champion property. He was a bit of a sprinter miler, wasn't he? But I think this one's a bit of a stayer. As are our owners, 17 years you've been in this spot. Of course, not exactly in this house for that long. It's only been there for 5 years. But no, you've loved the area, and they have been for 17, haven't they? That's right. As I was saying, but just this house, 5 years. Bev, 89 Hellberg Street in Dallington. It is a freehold title. It's a nicely sized 464 square metre parcel on which it sits. Lot 6, deposited plan 56028 in that Canterbury Land Registry. Do note the rainwater tank forms part of your chattel list, and the rest of that is exact, and they just form part of your purchase price today. There's flexibility in that settlement date, but it's struck down for the 19th of March 2021, just a few short weeks from now. I think it's just what we've come up with here is a really cool contemporary home. Obviously only 5 years young, but great layout and something that's going to work very well for the family. Like I say, our owners who are moving on over the last 17 years, all of their family has stayed there at some stage, and everybody has just been accommodated superbly. Social gatherings, family functions have been an absolute easy thing to cater for here in this home. Such generous living in the dual spaces with that separate lounge and media room, if you like, you can call it. Contemporary chef's kitchen. The walk-in pantry just means you've got no clutter, so your presentation is always on point. Love how it spills out to the deck. It's so sunny, faces northwest. It's covered, so you can grab a bit of shade on those hotter days and use it all year round. 4 bedrooms at all. Master has the ensuite. It spills out to the deck as well. Great garaging about the home, a funky and contemporary look to it. And of course, you've got all that green space for you to enjoy and keep that lifestyle active and healthy. Bev, you've loved working with Judy and Mike.
I have. I like Mike's because they have kept the immaculate for open homes and have been extremely flexible with viewing. All the buyers in the room, I wish you all the best.
All the very, very best. Here we are at 89 Hellberg. Who's going to storm to the gold?
560, Mark.
560, 580 with you, sir. I saw you. 590 with Jared's bidder. Jared, 600? 16, welcome into you, sir. At 610. There you go. 620. 620 doing well with the gentleman at the rear at $620,000. 630. 630. Good on you, sir. You're back in front. 640 with you, sir. Astutely done. judiciously bid at 640 now. What are we saying, Jared? At 640, you can come back now, sir, if you like, and just say the 6.5.
650, yeah.
650. Mickey Limmer working with some buyers there. At 650. 4 people want to own, only 1 can win. 660. Hope you were there on Saturday night, sir. 660. 660 back in front and away we go. First call. 670. Nicely done. Little step up, sir. I like the work there at 670. All the work's been done here. You just move and enjoy. $670,000. Where do we go now, sir? With you, Mickey, no problems at all. 672. 675. 676. Jared, I'm waiting for you at 677. Nice work. 78. Instructions, Bev, please, at 678. 680 is a good bid. 81. 81 with Mickey down the front here. 85 is a good move. 685. Nicely done, sir. We're on the market. I'm selling the property to you at the moment, sir. To you good people at 685. Hope we can get you there. Once I'm calling it. Second, sir, now's the chance. 86, sir. Timing of a master. It's 686. 7 with you, sir. You're back in. 688. At 688, we sell away. Sir, I'm waiting for your next bid. 89 is a great little bid. At 689. We sell 89 Hellberg. 689. 90 goes in front. We go the 91 Octane, surely. At 90, we sell once, twice. 91 it is. 691. 2 with you, sir. Doing it in ones. 693. 693 on the market, as we say. 94. 94 with the gentleman on your right, my left. 694. You're still talking, Jared. I can hear you. 96. And he goes back.
700.
700. Booming bid. Salute that bid. 700. Is it enough? Should we do the Murrilla Durran? 701. 700 this stage. First call. Second call at 700. Third call. They say they round numbers could be 1 here, sir, with you. Knew you had more. 701. 701, do we sell? First chance, twice and third. 89 Hellberg. Who gets the Hellberg Award? 2, he's back. 705. Trigger-like bid. 705, determine an ownership. Make it your own. The 2 living spaces, contemporary feel. You've got all that green space, you'd never have to pick up a lawnmower. How good? 705, with you. Selling, once, twice. Third call. Should we try the 707? Just for that symmetry's sake. Otherwise, I'm selling the property. Number 89, 705. I think you can get excited, unless you change your mind, sir. Property's going. It's going. As I check around, congratulations. That's yours. Excellent bidding. Thanks for your spirited participation. Hope we see you back in the auction rooms. Mike and Judy, it's been lovely to work with you. Well done. Excellent campaign, Bev. You back up, my man?
I am indeed. Good morning, Chris Campbell and team. Always a pleasure to work with Chris Campbell from our Maryvale office. She's got the best squad in real estate, Hannah Harris and Sam Harris, and they've been hard at work at 1/273 Fitzgerald Avenue in central Christchurch. This is an excellent opportunity on the fringe. It is, of course, if I turn your attention to the contract, an estate in Crosslease, a quarter share of 758 square metres. Today, buyers, you work to a settlement date of the 4th of March 2021, unless you have a different date pre-agreed in writing. So this is the first of 2 in this block available to you today. What an excellent location in a fast-growing, rapidly developing city I think you'll be fizzing on the fringe. You'll fit, but certainly you'll be fizzing on the fringe. You're in great proximity to some lovely walking tracks, and when you're done for the day, there is Pomeroy's one way and the Ale House the other. I think it's just an excellent location for someone like me. Indeed, whether you are investing or nesting, I think this is a great spot to be. Unit 1, the front of the bunch, and you've got really good opportunity here, I think, to renovate, improve if you wish, but it is ready to rent out, ready to go, and lovely wee spaces in the home. The tenants have enjoyed their stay there. You've got the park out front. It is an excellent, excellent opportunity. Christine, any final words before we get underway?
Just to say, what an opportunity to buy within the 4 avenues of our lovely city, and I think as it's developing more and more, property in that area is just going to skyrocket. So congratulations if you're here to buy one. If you're here to buy 2, even bigger congratulations, because that's even smarter. So bid well and all the very best.
It is good, sensible real estate buyers. Where do we say go? Who'd like to start us away at 1 bar 273 Fitzgerald Avenue? Perhaps a cheap and cheerful 180? What say you? Very well. Look, I'm happy to start at $180,000 on behalf of my owner. A vendor bid at 180. Surely this is easy bidding at this address, so close to the central city. 230. Who was that? Good morning. At $230,000. At 230. Do we go to 250 or better? First call at $230,000, back of the room but out in front. Second call now at 230. Third final call at 230,000. Well, look, I'll put a vendor bid just $10,000 on top, but 240 now. Not at a level we're authorised to sell at 230,000. We'll take it at 240 on behalf of my owner. At 5, all right, if you insist, to change of pace to 245. At $245,000, this is no-brainer, surely. At 245, once called, twice the money, at $245,000. As I look for an advance, third final call, at $245,000. If nobody bids, we have a conversation with this lovely lady at the back of the room. Not authorised to sell at 245. Let's have a chat outside of the room. Folks, we're out of the room on a live bid at 245. Let's see how we get on. We'll come back to you shortly.
Yes, I have. Thank you. All right, we're just going back to Cambridge Terrace. Both buyer and seller are away from Christchurch and on phones at the present time. Alison, we left the room. Your bid when I left the room, as you can see on screen, was $715. Can you confirm that Steve and Robin now have increased their bid and hopefully to buy the property? The bid now stands at $752,000, correct? And my instructions, Glenn, I sell if there's no better, correct? 752. Is there any advance at 752, sir? Sure, I've got your best at 752. First call and I sell. Second call, 3/4 and 2. Third and final call at $752,000. Delighted to announce to the buyers on the phone the property is going. It's going. Gone and sold. Congratulations. Glenn, congratulations to Kerry and Andy. Nice campaign on yours and Alison's behalf. Mark, are you next? Good man.
Lena Mercer, the first of 2 of your auctions today, looking absolutely resplendent in the pink, could I say? Scarlet even. Excellent. Hey, Jim, thanks very much for your instructions, and a pleasure to be finalising the work that Lena's done here at 36 Fairview Street, number 1. Hannah Calder's been helping out with that campaign as well, working as a team from the Mayorvale office, as they always do. We're in Summerfield. I've had a fair view of this home, and I tell you it's very, very good, and you'll be summer in your field all year round if you take this one away. It's a cross lease and freehold. The legal description's absolutely accurate, and I'm sure your legal advisor has given you the thumbs up on that basis. Chattel's unchanged. 11th of March is the settlement date struck down, so just 4 weeks from now is when you're going to be moving in. And I'd say you'd be pretty happy to live here. You live in an area that's just so popular, because it offers an easy lifestyle, but one which allows you to be active and fit, and you'll be up and down those Port Hills just as much as you like, strolling by the river. Like I say, it's an easy place to live. The living is a winner. Love the shot of the kitchen there too. It's been freshened up. It's a good size. And like I say, if there's volunteers who'll help you out, they're easily accommodated in there. The living is a really, really generous sized living room. The connection with the deck, it's a real feature for me. If you love your outdoor living, that's fantastic. You don't have to do very, very much at all to keep it looking spick and span. An easy care section is what we say. Bedrooms are great. Bathroom has had the attention that will have you enjoying it as well. Off-street parking, garaging, and just to be in part of that community, Lena, that's the kicker for me. Here to be sold, number 1, 36 Fairview Street. Do I have an opening bid from the floor? Maybe a closing bid as well. You tell me. Do it in one or do it in many? Who starts? Seen the popularity in Summerfield for very good reason. I see property management here. They'll be eyeing up the winner of this one. 450, Joe Mansbridge working with the bidder on the telephone. $450,000, that's a reasonable place to start. Have we got a 20 say to move from here at 450? Maybe you go straight to 5 for me. At $450,000 down the middle, and away we go. At 450 Fairview Street, lovely street, lovely part of the community. First call at that number. Second call, who advances me, who nudges me up on the rise with a 20. Third call at 450. Come on, we've got to give Joe some competition. What about a 10, just to make it easier for you? At 450. Once, twice, third. I'll take a vendor bid at 60, Joe. On behalf of the owners, could be an opportunity coming up for you in the absence of competition at this stage. At 460. Easy at this level. Straight back. Once I'm calling it, with the owner at 60. Second call. Third call. 470. Back in front. If we've got competition, you need to show yourself now. Otherwise, I'm working with Joe. And Joe alone and her buyer, offering them the opportunity. Exclusively. Once, 470, an easy number to beat in this area of town. Twice and third. Joe, it's just you and I at this stage. Come on, we'll adjourn. There's room in the middle. We'll have a little chat. I'll pause and offer you the opportunity.
All right, buyers, thank you very much for your patience. I'll take you back now to Unit 1, 273 Fitzgerald Ave. We left the room on a live bid at $245,000. We've had a good, robust discussion. And Karen, can I just confirm your purchaser, John, has graciously agreed to increase to 268? Correct, 268. Melissa and Glenn, where are you? Good morning. Can I just confirm you're happy to go ahead and proceed with that? If there's no further bidding at $268,000, I will sell the property. We are on the market and selling. First call, Andrea Allen. Second call, we're out. Third final call at $268,000, Unit 1, 273 Fitzgerald Avenue. Goes, gone and sold. Thank you very much. All the best. Back with you shortly.
We keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds, telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try. That's how we stay alive. Another broken plate, another called off day. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can help the way I feel for you. You make me lose.
Back with you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience. It's my privilege now to take you to number 288 Bishop Street in St Albans. Location. What a lovely, lovely neighbourhood this is. And today we're very privileged to work on behalf of a charitable organisation, Pillars. They do some fantastic work in the community with some of the most vulnerable children, those that have a parent or parents incarcerated. So not only today do you bid for an excellent investment, but you also help support a wonderful, wonderful venture, wonderful, wonderful mission. Jack Marshall and Stephen Marshall, Canterbury's premier father and son real estate team, I would say. You've been hard at work meeting all the buyers at this address. This is certainly one that requires some elbow grease. It has been a deceased estate. There is one bedroom currently. Perhaps you'll look to reconfigure. It's got a lovely floor plan, I think, for rejuvenation. I think that's going to look really, really stunning when whoever buys it is done with it. The outdoor area for me is particularly special. That lovely tree I think you may choose to keep. Perhaps you pave or you deck out there. Lovely large internal access garage that adds to the value further. And I just think it's a wonderful opportunity and a wonderful project. Jack, any final words?
I just want to thank Susan. I think you're extremely generous with your time and a lovely person. It's been a pleasure to work with you. For those here, it's a deceased estate. We've said it from day one. It will be sold today. Best of luck.
Well, there you go. Estate and cross lease. Settlement date the 19th of Feb unless otherwise agreed in writing. Buyers. Number 2 at 88 Bishop Street. Who starts this away? How about $100,000? What do you say? Cheap and cheerful? There we go. At 230. Nice big bold bid there. 230. 232 the call now. Just looking to scare you away. How about another 100? What do you say, sir? 232. 232. The gentleman at the back, pole position. Currently first time. 240. Nice work there. Very cool, calm and collected at $240,000. That bid against you and 247. That's Liz Lewis with the Maryvale office. At $247,000 on Peps. And 250. Good work there. Back of the room again. 250,000. Do we go to 260, Liz? 254. All right. Don't take my advice. 254 the bid. Who goes to 260? Perhaps there it is at 260,000. I like your style, sir. 260,000. That bid against you, Liz. Was that 272? 62. I beg your pardon. I've got to be optimistic for my owner. At $262,000 to call, and perhaps we look at instructions at this time. At $262,000 for Bishop Street. 263. Sorry, sir. Didn't forget about you. 263,064. 64 the bid here. 265. And we're on the market and selling. 264 is the bid. I'll sell it away. 270. Who are you, sir? Nice to meet you at 270. Late to the party, but it's great to see you. And there's 272 to call. 272, could I invite you to 275, sir? 275, all right. Too slow. 275 with the gentleman. First call at 275,000 and selling. Beg your pardon? 280. Thank you there. $280,000. Where's the bid? 280, just with this gentleman in the nice shirt at $280,000. I like your style too, sir. 280,000 and selling, folks. Do we have any better bid or offer at 280? Does it go? First call. Second call now at 280. 81. I've already got 81, Liz. Could I? 281 with the gentleman. First time. And 84. Nice little jump there. Maybe that's her last dollar. 284 and 85. Beg your pardon. 285. And 86. Take comfort in the competition. At $286,000, the market is speaking. First time at 286 and 87. 287. No longer with you, Liz, at 287 with the gentleman. First time. 291. 291. and 2. 292. Haven't forgotten you, sir. 292 the bid. 293. Breaking news, 293. And selling 294. 295. Sounds good. What do you say? 294. 294 the bid. First call at 294 and 5. And 6. Shall we round up? What do you say, Liz? First call at 296. Second call now. Third final call and selling. So cool. Ice in her veins at $297,000. I think it's a compliment. $297,000. First call. Second call now. Third. Final call. Another one, sir. Let's do it. 298. He's not going anywhere. Why would he? And 299. 299. Let's do it. 300. 3 and 00. Good work. A good mission, a good cause. Liz, I've already got 300. Back of the room. Take me to 305. First call. Second call at $300,000 and 1. Supporting the Pillars organisation. They really do great work in the community, folks. You can visit them at pillars.org.nz. to support them at $301,000. I sell it away. The bid at the back of the room here, it goes. It goes once, twice, third final call. Are we all done in silent, Liz? Going. Permission to sell. Going. Gone and sold. Congratulations on your purchase. To the underbidders, commiserations. Thank you for the opportunity. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Fitzgerald.
So what happened to the second Fitzgerald?
Second one.
Sorry, can I just give an update on Fairview? And I think a happy update at number 136 Fairview Street. Now, Lena, could you please get Ian on the phone? Now, I'm just going to ask him to increase the bid that he's increased to, which is $572,500.
So Ian, just confirming, 572,000.
And instructions from our owner, Jim, at that level, on the market and we sell. At 572.5, number 136 Fairview Street is on the market. And I sell away if you'd like to bid. Once I call it, twice the money, third call, number 136 Fairview Street. Get those kids on the plane from Brisbane. They're going to move in. It is sold. Well done. Very well done, Lena. Thanks very much, Jim, and all the best. Siona, to you as well. Kyle, you're going to continue on Fitzgerald. Yes.
All right, buyers, we're back to number 273 Fitzgerald Avenue, this time Unit 3, an estate and cross lease, quarter share in 758 square metres, also settling on the 4th of March 2021. This probably is the pick of the bunch, number 3. It is double glazed, it is warm, it is secure. Again, we've spoken about the location, the proximity to the city centre in a fast-growing and increasingly popular city, the Garden City. So this is going to make somebody quite happy whether investing or moving in yourself. Christine, Chris Campbell and team, any final words? Ready to rock and roll? All right, buyers, who starts us away for number Unit 3? I'll ask for an opening bid at $180,000, but I place no limits on you. Where do we go? Very well, a vendor bid at $180,000. Karen, I'm looking at you. Perhaps you take us to 200, 250. 250 the call. Nice solid start at 250 there. Do we have 260 or better in the room? First call at $250,000. Second call, 260 to the gentleman. Nice to meet you, sir, at $260,000. At number 3. Second call now, and 5. Move down a gear, $5,000 increment. Could I invite you back at 270, sir? $2,000, I'll take it. You look like a nice man. $267,000. Karen, the bid against you. Do we go to 270? Or perhaps, and 268, all right, you're beating me up here. Another $1,000 at 268, sir. Let's go to 270. Perhaps we shake them off. 270, good work, at $270,000. Karen, the bid against you again. First call. Second call at 270. 271. Where do you find this many bedrooms, this warmer house for this price, sir? Surely. 273. Once called at 273. Karen Phillips, a Harcourts colleague, hard at work on the phone. The bid against her at $273,000. Second call now. For the third, final time, at 273. 274, instructions perhaps at 274 the call. 274 against you, sir. Should we go 275 or perhaps straight to 280? 275. Let's talk about strategy. I think there might be another one coming. Are we all sure? Done and dusted? Look, not quite a level I'm authorised to sell to you, sir. Let's have a quick chat. We'll come right back to you. Out on a live bid at $275,000, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Back with you shortly.
Hoping you'll assert yours, baby. Let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say.
Cindy Sinclair, 2 out of the 3 of you today. It was up for the second time today. And looking forward to this offering in Northwood, 5 Waterford Avenue. Vanessa, thank you for your instructions, and a great property here. We offer you full executive side. Waterford Crystal comes to mind. Quality at every turn, and chisel cut. 5 Waterford Ave in Northwood, freehold title, 489 square metres. It's an excellent proportioned site. Accurate legal description. I do note there's some bonus chattels, as we say, that form part of your purchase price. The plum double fridge is going to stay with the property. The water feature, just to keep that feng shui strong, that's staying in there, in the garden irrigation system. We're not going to take that away on you, certainly not. The 26th of February 2021, that's the date we've got struck down with some flexibility in that regard. I'm just going to tell you that the fast fibre, the fast internet is going to be installed pretty soon down Waterford, so that would be an absolute bonus for you. Cindy, you've got the diagram of what they intend to do and where they're going to dig those trenches, but they'll have that looking tickety-boo, and you'll be online with rapid speed when you're moving into 5 Waterford Ave. I think it's an exceptional offering because it possesses all the non-negotiables of an executive home, of a family home, and when they all combine, I think it just provides you with a lot of luxury. Really high stud. It's a light, bright home, huge space in the living area of the home. Two big living zones that work so well together. And if you've got those multiple groups, multiple age groups, perhaps relaxing at the same time, then they're going to have their own separate spaces and enjoy themselves to their own. But once you use them together in unison, that's perfect too. You spill out to that gorgeous garden. It's so quiet here, really, really sunny, and an easy space to look after that sunny aspect, of course, double glazing throughout. Absolute chef's kitchen, very generously proportioned as well. Upstairs, you're dedicated to that accommodation. Lovely bathrooms in the home, under tile heating throughout, and a good workspace too. Double garaging just completes the parcel. And when you're bordering the reserve, I think that always adds a little bit of appeal and a little bit of value in there, Cindy, as well. Here to be sold at 5 Waterford Ave. Crystal clear to me, the proposition. How about to you, folks? Opening bids, opening offer. At number 5 Waterford. Where do we say go? Something in the 7s, perhaps? Something stronger, a lot of real estate at the money. 4-bed, 2-bath, executive style home, permanent materials. So tidy. Down the lane. 720 won't own it. Perhaps we could start there. Vendor bid to start, 720. There should be a sea of hands at that level. Would almost be expecting a Mexican wave to start on this side of the room at 720. Vendor bid to start, 720. First call at that money. Just move straight in, get living, settlement terms, end of February, a couple of weeks away. Second call at 720. Who says 40 now quickly? Third call at 720. It's the quietest I've seen you all day, folks. Time to get rowdy, time to get excited. At 720, I'll go straight to 40 then. At 740, still with the owner, still with the auctioneer at $740,000. No sudden movements over here at 740. Time to get in, otherwise back to Cindy and off to that next stage. At 740, once, twice. Third, I need to see a 10. I'll say 50, final vendor bid at 750. Yes or no? Take your chances at that third stage. Open market we go, Cindy. No hands in the air. I'll pass at 820. Not for sale at that figure. We need to attract buyers above that level. So just passing on a nice, low, easy level at $820,000. Final vendor bid. I urge you to inspect this Waterford Ave. It's a lovely property. And Team Cindy Lee Sinclair will be eager to help. Bishops is in negotiation, so we can move straight on. Lena, are you ready to go? Just want a wee moment? Okay, sure. We'll just have a brief pause, folks, before we come back with Horsell Road.
Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor and I feel okay. We just made it through and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah. Still feels right. 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 We never get
All right, buyers, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, thanks for your patience once again. We were at Unit 3, 273 Fitzgerald Avenue. We went out on a live bid at 275, correct me if I'm wrong, Laura, and we have had, if you wouldn't mind, Brian, having the lovely buyer confirm. 285. Now, graciously agreed to an increase to 285. Nod of the head, excellent. And the property will be sold to these lovely people at $285,000 if there's no further bidding. This is your last chance. First call at $285,000, fantastic on the fringe. At $285,000, twice the money. At $285,000. Final call at $285,000. Karen, not one, not 500. The property goes. Oh, congratulations, sold. To our purchasers, congratulations, other bidders, commiserations. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, for the opportunity. Melissa and Glenn, back with you shortly, folks, at Worcester Street.
You said things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't. Oh, you said things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't. How can I believe it when everything is secret? Everything is secret. Everything is secret. Everything is secret. How can I believe it when everything is secret? You ain't gotta be so secret. You ain't gotta be see-through. You ain't gotta be so see-through. You ain't gotta be see-through.
Okay, buyers, back again at this time Worcester Street in Linwood, 444 Worcester Street. In fact, what a great street address, 444. Hey, Cindy Lee Sinclair from our Maryvale office. It's always a pleasure to work with you. She does work very hard for her clients, and she lists some excellent property, excellent opportunity. This is no different. 505 square metres of beautifully freehold land. It is RMD zoning as well, just to add to your advantage. That underpins your investment today. The house itself retains so much of the character features Cantabrians love. There is opportunity potentially to renovate if that is your deal. If you choose, however, to use the land for future endeavours, it is a wonderful site in an excellent location. Down the road, you've got the under the red veranda. It's a favourite of mine. The other way, you're into the city centre and enjoying what is now the most modern, exciting city centre, I'd say, in the Southern Hemisphere. Cindy, any final words of advice for the bidders?
Yeah, well, it is to develop or even renovate the home. I wish you all the best.
Well, there you go, buyers, at 444 Worcester Street. Where do we say go? Where do we start the bidding? I'm happy to suggest a number, but perhaps you'd like to first. What say you, perhaps 320? 300? Let me entice you to start us away.
300.
And $300,000. Nice to meet you at 300. Takes control of the process, set $300,000 and away we go. Do we go to 320 or better? First call at 300. Second call now at $300,000. Third, final call at $300,000. Look, I'll place a vendor bid, if that's all right, at $10,000, just 310. Clearly not for sale at that level. Could I invite you to bid me back at 320? First call at 310. On behalf of my owner. Second call. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. $320,000. Still pole position for this nice lady here at $320,000. She looks like she means business. We might be having a chat outside of the room, unless you bid further. Once called at $320,000. Third final, beg your pardon, twice. Third final call at 320. Well, look, you appear to be my only bidder. Let's have a conversation outside of the room. Folks, out on a live bid at 320,000. Back with you shortly. Great.
Thanks, Lord. Well, you've got I think just one chance remaining today, and it's a very good one too. Spotlight on this property. It must have piqued your interest because this is a property that's in the sweet spot of the market right now at 110 Hallswell Road. Lena Mercer only markets good properties, quality properties. And Hannah, I know you've had some input into this campaign as well. So Gemma and Ben, congratulations on the work you've done. You've got a good eye for detail and a little bit of flair with it as well. So get excited. I think first-time buyers might be in this market too, so keep an eye on it. It's 110 Hallswell Road. It's Hill Morton. It's a cross-lease and freehold. No change to that legal description. List of chattels. Settlement date, well, it's convenient, the 24th of February 2021. If you've pre-agreed a different date in writing and the owners are good with that, then we can work to that date as well. Like I say, the work has been done. You just move in and get busy, get living. It's been done superbly. What a canvas to start with is that red brick and tile. It's timeless, it's solid, and it's robust. Quite a contemporary layout, I think you'll find. Generous lounge room that connects well with your dining space, and your kitchen's been modernised as well. It's a little beauty. That all spills out to the north-facing deck. What a spot that is. Absolutely baking in sunshine, and I'm sure you'll have a good lot of fun and a good bit of enjoyment on that space. Bedrooms haven't been spared either. They're looking tremendous. The decor, the drapes, the flooring, it's smart wired throughout the home, so you've got some confidence in that regard. Together with the garaging, and I think the section and garden is superb. It is so close to the city here at 110 Hallswell Road. You zoom straight up Lincoln Road and you're right smack bang in town. Here to be sold. Let's get into it. The last offering of the day. Let's see some hands up at 110 Hallswell Road, by no means the least, and a quality solid property. Have I got an opening bid to start? At 110 Hallswell Road. You tell me, folks. This is in the sweet spot. This is where all those funny Auckland people should be down buying this stuff, coming to move to Christchurch where the living's good. You never have to worry about traffic here. They've got a decent rugby team, Luke. I know that. It's true, isn't it? I like the funny Opening bid, come on, let's get busy. What are you thinking? 370. Welcome in, Stu. $370,000. I'm not going to be vendor bidding. If you're going to compete, do it here and now. Otherwise, I offer this gentleman the opportunity at $370,000. So you'd put the hands up sight unseen at that level, surely. 370, who says 80 for me? Maybe straight to the 4. First call at 370. Twice. Yay or nay? Third call. Yes. But there at 380. Welcome in at 380. Where do you go from here? $380,000. It's a no-brainer. Once. Twice. Who's the third participant? Third call. Too early for a 2, Stu. I'll take 5 of those. $382, sir. It's an easy one to beat. 385. 386. We're way away. 386. Go to 400. 386. No better bid. 387. 88. The suit's due back at 1, so should we speed it up? 388. 390. 400,000. Easy. You can't buy property at these levels. With the intention. At 400,000. Once, twice, third call. Took a while. Straight back at 10, sir. There we go. 405. First chance. Second. No. Come and have a chat, Stu. Pausing at that level. Property's available. I'm going to offer you the chance. We just need a bit of privacy. Okay, we'll leave that auction open. Kyle will be back soon. well, it's not often these days we can go back to the marketplace who are unable to bid at auction and give them some good news. And the good news for them is that the property's still available at 110 Horswell Road. It's going to be passed in at 4:05 on a live bid. I give it back to Lena Mercer, and she's got to go back to all those people. And I'm sure you're going to get a swift result. So Gemma, Ben, thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for your bidding, Stu. That's my part over for today. So thanks for your participation and for your attendance at today's auctions. And I'll just leave it to Kyle to finalise the business today from our very busy auction card. Kyle.
All right, guys, thank you for your patience in respect of 444 Worcester Street in Linwood. We left the room on a live bid, and pursuant to clause 2.6 of the conduct, the vendor has chosen to withdraw the property and very happily sold outside of the room. So those that remain with us, perhaps we could talk to you about another property you may want to buy. Hey, thanks very much for being with us. To those listening at holmwood.co.nz, thanks for being here. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen, and do visit Holmwood again soon.
Don't tell me, baby, 'cause I don't really wanna know what happened last night. Oh no, just say it wasn't so. Just say you love me and let me fall back into sleep.